Praise Lord, friends. Today is Sunday. I am really happy today because God is real and He was Almighty. Anyway, we are all enjoy in this time. Today we are learning about burning bush because my church name is Burning Fire Pentecostal Ministries. That's why I like this burning bush. This is the very important in our life. The burning bush also remind me that it is possible to be on fire for God and not burn out. To be on fire for God but not consumed. What will stop us burning out? Knowing God's presence, appreciating God's holiness, hearing God's voice. Exodus chapter 3 verse 7 to 10 words. We arrive back at the foot of Mount Horeb to a bush that is burning but it is not consumed. We had a glimpse at the presence of God, the holiness of God, the voice of God, and the protection of God. But for a moment, can you imagine an Israel man in his mud hut back in Egypt? He holds his head in his hands and cries. Why is God doing this? Why is God doing this? Our children are drowned. Our backs are broken. Our situation bleak. Why does God not care? Maybe in your own life, you have asked the very same question. But what the Israel man does not realize is the words of Exodus. Chapter 3 verse 7, where we discover that God is not indifferent or uncaring. I have seen the eyes of God are in operation. I have heard the ears of God are in operation. I know their sorrow. The heart of God is in operation. Maybe you are in the spiritual Egypt or in the barrenness of the desert like Moses. But I remind you that our heavenly Father sees and hears and knows, but what is He going to do? What is He going to do? We need action. God declares, I am come down to deliver them, to bring them out of that land of bondage to a land flowing with milk and honey. Our God is an involving, caring, loving, delivering God. But notice, He did not send an angel to deliver the people. He did not transport them from Egypt to Canaan by a miraculous word, God's method of delivering people from bondages is to send people. That's why we have good news festivals, people reaching out with the news of the gospel of Christ to reach other people. Come now, and I will send thee. There is no greater job, there is no higher ministry, and there is no deeper satisfaction than to be sent of God. Remember the story of Gideon as he faced the Midianites with 300 men. That is in Judges chapter 6 or 7. 6 or 7. The two things: blow the trumpet. We are good at that. Break the pitches. We are bad at that. We remain unbroken. And the light within the pitcher never shines out. But God called Moses. But will Moses go in this word? Please listen. Moses gives 5 reasons for not getting involved. Moses gives 5 reasons for not getting involved. 40 years ago, Moses did not think like this. Moses said, I have no ability. Who I am? I have no ability. Who I am? This is Moses' voice. 40 years ago, Moses did not think like this. When he murdered the Egyptian taskmaster, but now he steps back in dismay, almost fortified at the proposal. But God very quickly blacked that opt-out tactic. Certainly I will be with thee. You will have my company, power, and my strength. This is the Moses protection. This is the protection of God. This is the Moses strength. No, God's strength. He gives to Moses. This is very important in our life. That is spiritual life. This burning bush. This is the burning bush. Are you have burning for God? I am the burning for God. I am the burning for God. Every day I am the burning for God. Are you burning? Please burning for God. Please burning for God. Because God is coming soon. He was very, very, very near. Are you ready? Please be ready. Please be ready. Thank you so much. Please pray for our ministry, that is Burning Fire Pentecostal Ministry. Thank you so much.